presence in people's lives. In fact, people like Morrell go around campuses teaching the Word of God to all of the students there. And to be perfectly frank, these teachings are reprehensible, not at all the kinds of things that I learnt in Sunday school. Christians like to put forward the idea that God is a loving, compassionate God who has compassion for all of the people of the world. Yet Jesse and many of his ilk are not really promoting that message at all. And I don't have any problems with Christians who promote the idea of a loving and caring God, even if they don't exist. It doesn't really hurt. However, if you take the Bible literally, and as Jesse does, and you teach the kinds of things he does, it's fundamentalism at the same level as many of the fundamentalist Islamists who have crashed themselves into buildings. It doesn't lead anywhere good. So I'm just going to leave you now with some video clips from...
You know, the fear of God, that's the beginning of wisdom. You people need to fear God. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That's the beginning of a righteous, holy, wise, intelligent life. It's fearing God. But when you remove the fear of God, you have all sorts of sin, sin, sin. He's your maker, your creator. The heavens and the earth were made by Him, and He's the judge of the heavens and the earth. So you ought to fear God, because you'll also lose something valuable. If you disobey His law, you'll lose your soul. You'll lose your eternity. You'll face punishment and consequences. You're free to choose obedience or disobedience. You're free to choose reward or punishment. You're free to choose. If you believe not, you'll have everlasting condemnation. Do you know how long that's for? Forever and ever and ever. Women are supposed to submit to their husbands. If you get married, women, you ought to be an obedient wife, a submissive wife. And the God's plan, and it falls apart. That's why there's so much divorce nowadays. Because women are disobedient to their husbands and causing chaos. And there's arguing and disputing. With all the school shootings going around, some of you guys might not make it to have a career.
Is that a threat? Don't judge.
Because these universities are teaching moral relativism. They say morality is relative on these universities. And what does that result in? School shootings. People don't feel bad about killing. People don't think it's wrong to murder. They have fun doing it. And if morality is relative, you should just do whatever's fun.
Hey y'all, what's up? Listen, I want you to know that my God isn't a God who condemns and hates you. He is a God who loves you. He's not a God who's ever going to tell you about how crappy you are. Guys, I'm messed up. I screwed up. I'm awful on the inside. And I just want the love of God because He wants me. Don't hear that God hates you. He loves you so much, no matter what you may think. I had to go to class. I'll see y'all later.
What's your opinion on Greek life?
Now I'd like to respond to what he said with the Bible verse.
Wait.
He said his God would never condemn you. And that's true, because his God doesn't exist. It's an idol. It's a figment of his imagination. John 3:18 says, "He that believes on Him is not condemned, but he that believes not is condemned already." The true God will condemn you. The true God, not a figment of your imagination, not some idol that you make up. The true God is intolerant, judgmental, and angry, and condemning. As a matter of fact, God will say to His holy angels, God will say, "Bind them, hand and foot, and cast them into outer darkness, where there will be weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth." God sends people to hell. God condemns people. God burns people for all of eternity. Evolution.
Oh, that was real good.
Evolution.
Did you self-teach yourself that one?
It's no wonder you people live like animals. You believe in evolution.
You have to go to heaven and I don't.
Well, why wouldn't you believe in God? You're not born an atheist.
Because I don't believe in God.
Nobody's born an atheist.
You are. You're
The knowledge of God is intrinsic to our minds.
Put that book down.
It's a necessary affirmation of your reason. It's a necessary truth of intuition.
Oh, what about Darwinism?
That's stupid.
What about dinosaurs?
They were killed in Noah's flood, most of them.
But where did they come from?
God created them.
God created dinosaurs?
Why does carbon dating say
Same reason he created the animals. Carbon dating is so wrong.
We'll talk about dinosaurs.
Carbon dating has been proven to be inaccurate so many times. But you're not born an atheist. God has revealed himself to all moral beings. We all know there's a God. That's why you're without excuse. Romans chapter 1. But atheism has killed more people
Explain.
than, well, the Soviet Union, for example. Yeah, Soviet Union was based upon atheism. Or Darwinism that gave birth to Nazism. This concept of the Aryan race.